Konnichiwa. Hello there. Sorry, just trying to get a look at the lighting there. Okay, anyway. I said I was going to do a Q&A vlog. So here I am. I've had a few questions come in and I'm going to attempt to answer them. This could be interesting. Okay, well, what I'd probably do is go all out 1920s style and wear like the khaki suit and the khaki little hat and everything. And I'd probably get a really old shotgun and shoot it with a tranquilizer dart because I'm not going to kill it. It doesn't belong to me, it belongs to the zoo. Um, but I'm not really an expert, so I really haven't ever thought about how I'd catch a lion that had escaped from the zoo. I'm going to be honest. There might have to be meat involved. They like that sort of thing, lions. Um, my worst injury. I've never really broken a bone or anything like that, I'm going to be honest. I've always been fairly cautious and fairly careful. I guess the worst thing I ever did was years ago, I went on a trip with some adventure scouts to Cornwall. Long story short, ex-boyfriend was involved. Now ex-boyfriend. Anyway, while we were there, the adventure scouts decided it'd be this great idea to break into a china clay quarry, and basically there was this barbed wire fence along the top, and I caught my right knee on the barbed wire fence as we clambered over, and I've got this scar on my knee that still remains, and that's from about, it's got to be coming up for about 12 years ago now, so quite a long time ago. My most recent injury, if I quickly whip the camera down so you can have a look, is that lovely bruise on my knee. Yay. Basically, the other day I was picking up Christmas decorations, because you might see them in the background of this video, and I caught my knee on the lip of the bay window, and that is the resulting bruise, which is pretty nasty. So that's probably my most horrible recent injury. Earlier on this year, I did manage to catch my little toe on a like a carry holdall bag, like a massive one, and that actually knocked the toenail off, which I've never had happen before. That was quite nasty. So those are probably the nastiest injuries I've ever had. No, I'm not playing Fallout 4 at the moment. We have moved into our new house and everything, and my fiance got himself a PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4? PS4. Which we do use, and mostly has been used for playing FIFA, I'll admit. A pair of us have been playing a lot of that. We are getting Black Ops 3 for Christmas, so we'll be playing a lot of that as well. I'm quite looking forward to it. Fallout 4 is probably one of the games on the list, though, that we both want to try out. So, although we're not playing it now, Christmas is coming, and we have given lists to people. So, hopefully, soon, because we've got to be the only people on the planet not playing it, probably. Currently, I am wearing the fluffiest, I'll stand over here so you can see them, the fluffiest slippers known to man. These remain on my feet at all times when I am in the house, mostly so I don't fall over because we've got like loads of wooden floors and stuff all over the place, but also because they're fluffy and warm and nice. Yeah, the Japanese, it's probably no further along than it was a few months ago, in all honesty. I think I've got to the stage now where I can actually understand quite a lot of Japanese when I'm watching various TV programs. I don't rely on the subtitles very much at all. There's certain things that come up and I go, oh, I know what that means. I can't necessarily form a conversation or anything like that, but I've got an understanding of it, I'd say. So I think I'm probably improved in that front. I think there's still plenty of work for me to do on the Japanese. I'll be honest, the last couple of months I've been really ill and I haven't really been thinking about learning Japanese in all that time. I'm only just getting better now, so that's something on the cards again to continue with in the new year. I've started. I can say hello, I can say goodbye, konnichiwa, or um, ohayo, or konbanwa. Probably konbanwa by this point. It's quite late in the evening. Sayonara. I can say things like genki desu ka, and stuff like that. And I'm learning, and I'm still trying to get good with pronunciation and stuff. I know what most of it means, even if I can't necessarily say it and form a conversation. I am starting to understand Japanese a lot more, which is amazing. And it kind of angers me now when I've got subtitles up and I listen to what they've been saying. I'm like, that's not a direct translation of what they were saying. It kind of really winds me up now. So I guess I'm getting there. Still got a long way to go though. Bonjour, je suis parler de français, and that's probably terrible and probably wrong. Okay, so when I was at school, I learnt French for my GCSEs, and my teacher basically told me I wasn't going to get a very good mark, so out of spite, I deliberately got a good mark, and I got an A for my GCSEs because he told me I wouldn't be able to get one. So I've still managed to retain quite a lot of my French. I can go into a restaurant and say, Bonjour, je voudrais une table pour deux. Près de la fenêtre. You can't say non-fumeur anymore, which was something we had to learn to say because there's a smoking ban now. Just like there is over here. So that's kind of gone out the window. I said près de la fenêtre. I can ask for the bill, I can ask for various things off the menu and all that sort of thing. So, you know, if I went to France, I'll probably be alright. Any languages that I'd like to learn? I don't know. I mean, I'm really enjoying carrying on with Japanese. I'd like to do that. Maybe Korean. That might be quite interesting as one to try and start off. You know, quite into K-pop as well as all the J-pop rock stuff. So maybe Korean. That could be interesting. I'd rather get hit by neither if I could, but if I really don't have a choice, I guess. Well. I guess I'd probably prefer to get hit with a tranquilizer dart because although it would hurt initially getting hit by the tranquilizer dart, it would fall asleep. And hopefully it's not the same tranquilizer dart that I was going to use on the lion. I hope not anyway. Or did somebody shoot me by accident because they were trying to hit the lion as well? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, definitely not a taser though. I mean, I think that might be, I mean, you could get the dosage wrong, I suppose, on a tranquilizer dart. But I think I'd rather get hit by a tranquilizer dart than a taser because I think that'd be quite dangerous and very painful for about 10 seconds. Wouldn't want that. At least you'd fall asleep with the tranquilizer dart, so okay, I'll go with that. So those were some suitably weird and wonderful questions. Thank you very much. If you'd like me to do any more Q&A vlogs in the future, then please just send me some questions to my Ask FM or my Twitter or my Facebook, and I will do another one in the future for you. Just send them along, and when I've got enough, I'll just do one. How does that sound? I'll put all the details below in the description and everything. And yes, thank you very much. Sayonara.